Our big story this afternoon: for the second time in less than a month, an Arizona death row inmate has been executed. Frank Atwood was sentenced to death for the 1984 kidnapping and murder of 8-year-old Vicki Lynn Hoskinson. Hoskinson's disappearance and death launched the largest investigation in Tucson's history.
Team 12's Emily Pritchard has been covering the story all day long and joins us live right now from Florence. Emily.
Scott and Tram, within the last hour, the family of Vicki Lynn Hoskinson shared how they want her remembered. They want her to be remembered as softball-loving, witty, smart, and just your typical 8-year-old girl. It has been nearly 4 decades for this family that they've been waiting for this chapter to close. And at 10:16 this morning, Frank Atwood was declared dead inside of the state prison back behind me in Florence. It was in 1984 that the 8-year-old Tucson girl was kidnapped. She was out riding her bike to the mailbox to mail her aunt a birthday card. Her family never saw her again. Her bike was found abandoned, and months later, her remains were discovered in the desert. Atwood was convicted of the crime and sentenced 3 years after her disappearance. He has been on death row ever since. Today, media witnesses say about 40 people were in the room for his execution, including Atwood's wife and a priest. The media witnesses described Atwood as accepting of his fate, but added that he did not apologize. They say in some of his final words, he called the legal process, quote, unfair. And many have called for swifter justice for Vicki Lynn, criticizing the length of time it took for the sentence to be carried out. And Vicki Lynn's mother sharing a message with her daughter today.
Vicki, you made a difference. The lives you saved, the hearts you touched, we'll never know. I hope you're proud of us and how we've carried on your legacy. Vicki was a vibrant little girl with an infectious laugh and a smile that would melt your heart. Her royal blue eyes reflected an old soul of wisdom, and her freckled nose was unique, and we are blessed to see it in our grandchildren today.
And Vicki Lynn's mother there sharing how grateful they are to see all those different characteristics of Vicki Lynn in their grandchildren. Vicki Lynn would have now been 46 years old. This morning, the U.S. Supreme Court denied a request from Frank Atwood's attorneys to delay today's execution. We'll have much more on this execution coming up first at 4. Reporting live in Florence, Emily Pritchard, 12 News.
So hard to hear from her mother. Emily, thank you. 12 News coverage of the Atwood execution continues this evening with special reports from Joe Dana starting at 4 p.m.